Question 156. Find the incorrect match with respect to the structure of human ear and its feature or function. So very first option is given eustachian tube, and its function is given equalizes pressure on either side of the eardrum. This is a correct match here. Eustachian tube allow air to enter or leave the middle ear, thus maintaining the pressure in middle ear equal to that of the atmospheric pressure, and it equalizes pressure on either side of eardrum. So option first is a correct match here. Option 2 is given external auditory meatus, and it is matched with wax secreting glands are present. So in external auditory meatus, wax secreting glands known as ceruminous glands are present, and these glands secrete earwax, and earwax prevent entry of pathogen or dust particle into ear. So it is a correct match here. Option 3 is given cochlea. An organ of corti and macula help in hearing. This is an incorrect match here, because organ of corti help in hearing, but macula here is a part of vestibular apparatus, and it helps in maintaining static equilibrium. So option 3 is an incorrect match here. Option 4 is given tympanic membrane, and tympanic membrane also known as eardrum, and it occurs at the junction of external ear and middle ear. So this is a correct match here, since tympanic membrane is present at the junction of external ear and middle ear. So among the given options, option 3 is an incorrect match and is also the answer for our question. So let's proceed to our next question. Question 157. Suppose you receive an injection of cortisone, a glucocorticoid, in an inflamed joint. What aspect of glucocorticoid activity would you be exploiting? So you know that glucocorticoid like cortisone, it has numerous activities, like it causes an increase in glucose synthesis from non-carbohydrate sources, that is gluconeogenesis. It causes suppression of mast cell, that it suppresses the immune response, so it has immunosuppressant role. It causes an increase in RBC synthesis and also causes catabolism of proteins. So all these functions, they are performed by glucocorticoids. But in the question there is given specific situation in which the cortisone is injected in an inflamed joint, and you know that inflammation is caused due to histamines, serotonin, and other factors which are produced by mast cells or basophil cells. And you know that glucocorticoids, they have immunosuppressant function. They suppress the immune response by suppressing the activity of WBCs. So here the cortisone is injected in order to suppress the activity of mast cell, so as to control the inflammation and provide relief. So the correct answer for this question is option 2, that is suppression of mast cell. So let's proceed to our next question. Question 158. Choose the incorrect statement. Statement first is given: in most invertebrates, glutamate rather than acetylcholine is the neurotransmitter at neuromuscular junction. This statement is correct. Statement 2 is given: GABA, that is gamma aminobutyric acid, is the neurotransmitter at most of the inhibitory synapses in our brain. This statement is correct. Statement 3 is given: hormone nitric oxide works through secondary messenger, that is cyclic GMP. This statement is also correct. All these three statements are fact and they are correct. Option 4 is given: dopamine, a tryptophan derivative, is released at many sites in the brain and affects mood. This statement is incorrect because dopamine is a tyrosine derivative, not tryptophan derivative. So among the given statement, statement 4 is incorrect and is also the answer for our question. So let's proceed to our next question. Question 159. The juxtaglomerular cells are stimulated to produce renin in case of. So whenever there is dehydration, sodium deficiency or hemorrhage which cause decrease in blood volume and blood pressure, which ultimately cause fall in GFR, stimulates juxtaglomerular cells of kidney to produce renin, and this renin act on angiotensinogen and convert it into angiotensin 1, thus initiating RAS pathway, and the RAS pathway then restores normal blood volume, blood pressure and GFR. So the juxtaglomerular cells are stimulated to produce renin in case of fall in GFR. Option 2 is given, rise in blood pressure. This cannot be an answer because renin is secreted in case of fall in blood pressure and fall in glomerular blood flow. And option 4 cannot be an answer, that is increase in GFR. So the correct answer for this question is option first. So let's proceed to our next question. Question 160. Which of the following bones is not a part of appendicular skeleton? You know that our endoskeleton is divided in two parts. One is axial skeleton and another one is appendicular skeleton. Axial skeleton includes all those bones which lie along the median longitudinal axis of body, that is skull, vertebral column, ribs and sternum. While appendicular skeleton is situated at the lateral side and it extends actually outward from the principal axis of body, and appendicular skeleton includes bones of pectoral girdle, pelvic girdle, bones of limbs like hands and legs. So which of the following bones is not a part of appendicular skeleton? Option first is given, pisiform. Pisiform is one of the carpals of wrist. So option first cannot be an answer. Option 2 is given, talus. Talus is one of the tarsals of foot. So option second cannot be an answer. Option 3 is given, axis. Axis is the name of second vertebrae and vertebral column is a part of axial skeleton. So axis is not a part of appendicular skeleton, making option 3 as the answer for our question. Option 4 is given, ulna. Ulna is one of the bone of arm and it is a part of appendicular skeleton. So option 4 cannot be an answer. So let's proceed to our next question.